Yo, what's good? My first stream on the car channel. And I haven't streamed at all in anything in a minute. I wonder if this shit still works. This is kind of a test after so long of not streaming on my game channel either. Need to move this closer probably. Let me get the, so the stream has not started yet for, you know, we still have about 25 minutes, 27 minutes until the stream starts. So, I appreciate all your videos on the GR Corolla. Hey, thank you, man. I'm trying my best to get stuff out there, Abe. How are you doing tonight? Ramping up in viewers, I see. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I have a couple more coming out. Obviously, it's just mostly like maintenance stuff so far. I have a alignment video, like string alignment video coming here soon. And I do have a lot of plans for next year. I'm trying to hit it more than I was this year, or I had been the past couple years. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for all of that. And there are some big plans for 2027, but I need to wait. How's the 25 clutch? It's great. How's yours? I mean, you've driven mine, buddy. But welcome in, Carl. Yeah, you already know the 25 clutch is clutching, man. So you getting the GT-GR? I wish. Yeah, that's the big thing. That is the big thing that's happening in 2027. You know, it's actually, ironically enough, Carl B. Tanner here. He knows what's happening in 2027. But it's nothing major. It's just some big event that's gonna be fun, among other things that I have on the agenda. As long as 2026 goes well. Your price tag's about to be 150K. I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised if it is mid 100s. I'd be surprised if it wasn't higher for the like premium LFR GT or GRGT, whatever it's gonna be. I don't know what's the third. So we know what the first two cars are, right? We know it's going to be the GRGT. Obviously, they teased that last week with this announcement. It's going to be the GT car, the GT3 car or whatever. And then what's the third one? I heard people talking about it being the LFR, like the LFA successor technically. I thought that's what the GRGT was. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misinformed. Lexus LFR hybrid. Oh, an all-wheel drive. I could see that. AMG GT class-ish. Yeah, probably. They mentioned they were going to leak at some at the same time kind of deal. Really? Wait, who mentioned that? I'm curious. Also, how is the audio? I haven't even logged into this streaming setup or done anything with this streaming setup in a minute. Like at least a month or so. Maybe 2. I'm gonna try to pull up something really quick. Oh, that's why the chat box isn't working. Hold on. I was planning on having it up, but I have it on my other channel. It's good. Very good, very good. Conus, if it doesn't have a V8, it's blah. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a V8. At least the GRGT. I mean, listening to that, if you guys didn't hear it, here, let me pull it up. Let me get it. Let me get the chat up really quick. Tundra V6, Tundies, baby, Tundies. Yeah, maybe it's not working. Whatever. We just won't have chat up on the screen. Still no match for a Cam S C5? I mean, probably. Toyota GR GT Ts, I guess. It was probably, it was only on Instagram, wasn't it? Those Cam S cars, they can move fast. Mostly in a straight line, but they can move fast. That's all fun and games. They can move quickly. Whether it be straight, left, right, whatever. Where is... Also, did y'all see today? Well, there was a lot of stuff that happened today in the world. But the cool one is that Toyota has signed on as Haas's F1 sponsor for next year. Along with Audi and freaking... who's the other one? Oh, Cadillac. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild things. No, it was a YouTube video. That's what it was. Hold on. Oh, brother. What is today? Thursday? Typed in Toyota, and that's what it came up with? Toyota GRGT teaser. Where the heck is it? Oh, it was on there. Well, here's the random one, but here, let me pull this up. Maybe. Got to make sure this works. There we go. All right. So if you listen, that's loud. You can hear the V8. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain. There's the LFA. I want to say that the gruntiness with that is a V8. Like right there. Sounds pretty grunty, although I could be wrong. Oh. IDK. Surprised they don't have like a pre-show show or something, you know? I know they've done that in the past. Well, maybe not. Maybe they haven't done that in the past. Is there anything else going on in the car world right now? Besides, I don't know, the World Championship, World Driver, the WDC going on this weekend with F1? Okay, that's a good question. Who do we think is going to take the championship this weekend? Max? Yeah. Yeah, how long are we going to be waiting? New Bridgestones? Well, you see, the premiere doesn't start for another, like, 17 minutes. And people are starting to... Here, I'll pull up what it's looking like right now. If the music's too loud, let me know. It might be. Turn it down a bit. Where's that? Here we are. So this is what we're waiting on right now, right? This is all we can see, is the all-new sports models. We can read the chat, which is probably just toxic for no reason. Probably not, I don't know. Every live stream chat, for the most part, on YouTube that I've seen is just... Well, nowadays, it's just 6-7, or people trashing on other people just because, or saying some stuff that the auto mods don't auto mod out, and then link like cornbot channels or something like that. I've had that in my gaming streams on YouTube. That's weird. But yeah, this is what we're waiting on. 16 minutes. So yeah. You get a dual monitor. Yeah, I'm thinking I want Piastri to win. I really do. It would just be a big middle finger to everybody. Max, he doesn't even care if he wins or not, which is amazing because he might just nonchalantly win 2025, which is cool. But I'd be fine with that. I don't know. I just don't think that Lando. I don't know. I mean, good for him, but all season long, McLaren's just been golden boying him around, and it's just BS, man. Piastri's gotten the shaft so many times. Trying to look though. I don't know what as far as live streaming goes, like this is my first live stream on this car channel. What I don't know what would make good live stream content for a car channel necessarily. Maybe just random things like this, but I don't know. What do y'all think? This is what I told Mac. I want Max. My gut says Lando, which means it'll be Piastri. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. I would... Yeah. Honestly, as long as it goes Max or Piastri's way, I'll be fine. And I don't know if you guys saw, I might be able to pull it up on... Where'd I see it? Well, it was on YouTube. It was on the F1, whatchamacalls it? Like, the warm-up? The weekend warm-up, I think? I don't know. They were asking some dumbass questions.
Welcome to
oh, no, not that one. It wasn't the warm-up. It was F1, like... Abu Dhabi, excuse me, interview, something like that. But they were asking some stupid, here it is. Let's watch this, and by the time we're done with it, maybe the freaking presentation will start. Whoops. That your team doesn't screw you over
some point along the way. So, but
yeah, it happened to him a lot.
Definitely on my side of things is
she's asking
goes like end of the year, so it's nothing special because it's the final season, final race of the event.
I'm happy.
In some ways, you know.
Oh yeah, Max's response to this was just like, I don't know. They know I'm a winner, so
No,
like it doesn't even mention. Who do you guys think personally is gonna win? Like.
Well, everyone's going to say each other, so...
Stupid. Are they getting paid to ask those stupid questions?
Nelson Volkberg for Viaplay for both Lando and Oscar.
The only decent one that was like a gotcha moment.
And we've seen some Mercedes engines go this
No,
year.
this one's stupid. Talking about the engines.
Okay. Your mom was at home looking at the dogs and your dad was off rallying, but did either of them give you any words of encouragement coming into this weekend?
They keep reiterating about the parents and like, I don't get it.
Like that. They all can.
F1 to Lando. Lando, is there a scenario where...
Oh, this is it. This is it.
That's the
Oh, it started. Okay, cool. So those were the dumb questions. Now on to bigger and better things. All right, here we go. I was like, what's that music? But yeah, I don't know. I would say both of them bring in a decent amount of money to the team. How well do you guys think Cadillac and Audi are going to do next year? Or, wait, what motors are they running? Cadillac isn't running GM, right? Like, is that even a... Wait, are they? What motor are they running next year? Or engine, whatever nomenclature you want to use. Thought they were Ferrari? Probably. Is Audi Ferrari too? Ferrari in 2026? That's going to be interesting. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think was the most detrimental thing to Ferrari? Well, outside of just Ferrari being Ferrari. Like, I don't think they had many, like, mechanical issues this year, per se. But they definitely sent, like, a multi-time world champion, the winningest world champion, probably, into the deepest, darkest depression, with his dog dying as well. So that's a new one for Ferrari. Not really, but kind of. I don't know. Something to add to their books. GM is building something for later years. I remember seeing something about that. Okay. God. They're teasing us so much. NorCal GRC, where you at? Hey, okay. I don't know who that is, but he's in my neck of the woods. That's crazy. A real Supra. Whose idea was it to do this on a Thursday at 9 p.m.? To be fair, it's 11 a.m. on a Friday for Japan right now. You're doing time trials Vegas? Wasn't planning on it. Wait, when is that? At their motor speed, or the motor speedway, whatever that is? February 21st, 22nd. I mean, if you're down, I'm down. I don't see why not. I'm game. I am game. Oh, excuse me. New Celica, Supra, and LFA. That is far from what it is, but okay. Oh. Wait. Okay. It's happening. Get out of here. Turn this shit up. or so. Clutch was slipping, so it's late. God damn. They're like, yeah, we had some technical issues. Don't worry about what it was, though. Doing 1080p, maybe it'll look better. So it is just the GRGT. It sounds like a dog box or something, or a freaking the straight cut gears, right? So sports models. That sounds lovely. Oh. The front kind of reminds me of an LC500.
For taking the time and the trouble,
like an LC500
all this way
put together
to
with the
Toyota
LFA, like they had a
Higashifuji
baby.
Plant here in eastern Japan. Now, originally, this was a press shop. And as some of you may know, it was the factory where Shoichiro Toyoda and Nakamura Kenya created the first century all the way back in 1967. The spirit of invention that was born here is now reborn as the Inventor Garage of Woven City, a facility for creating the future.
Low AF.
Now today will be a celebration not only of invention, but of something I know we all love. A celebration of the car. The excitement,
I like
the
cars.
thrill, the love for speed, all things I think everyone in this room and everyone watching online shares a passion for. But as with many things in life, a story of strength begins with a story of what's called in Japanese, kuyashisa. It's a strong word, but the nearest is humiliation. And I want to tell you all about this from two viewpoints. Now, I've been working as a designer here for 36 years. And I can honestly say that as a designer, there's nothing more painful than being told that what you've put your heart and soul into is boring. 14 years ago, at Pebble Beach in America, that's exactly what happened. When Akio was told on his visit there, Lexus is boring.
Oh my
Feeling
God.
of humiliation was a turning point.
Okay, so they haven't even
Became
unveiled
a
the
source
GRGT
of
yet.
determination.
Well,
After that,
I don't know if
Akio
that was
stood
it.
up and made a promise.
I know he's talking, but
No
if you
more
pull up Instagram
boring
right now,
cars.
Road and Track just posted.
So when
okay,
we went
everybody
to
just
consult with him
posted
about
the
how we should
GRGT.
present this car at Pebble Beach this year, you know, his answer was very
Hold up.
simple. Just put it out there. Let it speak for itself. And that's
That is not the
exactly
same one.
what we did.
That is the concept. Okay.
No explanation. We let
I
people form
I
their
thought I
own
saw that somewhere.
opinions.
Okay.
And I'm pleased to share that at Pebble Beach this year, there wasn't one person who said that Lexus was boring. To be innovative,
I'm an idiot.
adventurous,
I even saw the
original,
Lexus symbol, but okay.
to help
yeah,
our
yeah.
customers discover
The
this is what
GRGT
Lexus
looks
is born to do.
nasty.
And with this car, we wanted our customers to discover a new level of sensory immersion.
Thick,
The vehicle
nasty.
behind me has meant big breakthroughs. Dramatic proportions, packaging innovation.
Huh.
Just look at the stands. The rear view, it's just beautiful. And it's all under 1,200 millimeters in height. For any sports car, This is a huge challenge and a huge accomplishment. And when this car's finally finished, it'll answer Akio's last request, and that is to completely redefine the sound of an electric sports car.
Oh, that's right.
Now, we
That's what
designed
that
this
is.
car to really speak for itself, but that's not simply by chance.
There's no way.
The
Car and
car
Driver
you see
says
here
500K.
owes its existence to another story. And that
Well-
brings me to the second tale of humiliation.
Nah.
This time on the racetrack. Now, I remember Akio telling me that Nürburgring 20 years ago, he had an experience that he couldn't forget. It wasn't about being overtaken.
So it is a hybrid,
It
too.
wasn't about not coming first.
V8 hybrid.
Rather, that he could see other manufacturers were prioritizing
That is
racing. They
disgusting.
were using the occasion to nurture not only new technology,
It looks
and new
so
products,
good, too, though.
but to nurture the people who make them. Camouflage prototypes of cars never seen before being put through their paces on the world's most unforgiving
No.
track.
Okay, so I think
As a company, Toyota at that time wasn't even trying to build a car capable of racing the Nürburgring. In fact, we didn't even have a sports car on sale. So Akio, alongside test driver Naruse-san,
so. Motor
not only
Trend
ended up driving
has
an
a
old
full
Supra,
gallery
but
of
doing
the
so under
photos.
the alias of Morizo.
GRGT, but it
with
has
his
all
own
three. It has the
unknown
GRGT,
private racing team,
GRGT,
Gazoo
or the
Racing.
GT3 car.
Every time
Whatever it is.
he yielded to
then whatever
yet
they're showing off
another
here, this electric
development
hybrid thing.
prototype, it was as if they were saying, you guys at Toyota, there's no way
The
you could ever
LFA.
build a car like
So that
this.
is the Lexus LFA.
Well, that was then. This is now.
Wait a minute. I think 500K for that, like, GT3 one or whatever, maybe. I don't know. They're giving us what we wanted, the revs. They look so sleek, man.
So what do you think about these? The GRGT and its race car sibling, the GRGT3, will be joined by the all-new Lexus LFA concept here.
So that is the
sports
concept.
car apex.
Okay.
For both Lexus and GR. All from one race-bred platform, true to GR's promise of pushing the limits for better. And
It was
contributing
400?
to the entire
Okay, yeah, I could see
Toyota
500 then.
group. And all part of Akio's promise of no more boring cars. Now, the GT3 category, where the story of these three cars begins, is all about making cars for people who want to win, for professionals and also privateer racers. For everybody, it all starts with speed. Without speed, there's nothing.
They look
The
fucking nice,
GR GT3 race
man.
car,
They really look good.
4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine, completely rigid aluminium space frame, an
Twin
incredibly
turbos.
low center of gravity, state-of-the-art aerodynamics. All the critical elements are in place. But speed in itself is not everything. The race is much more than the home straight. And the real art is how you control that speed. In a real-life situation, as our master driver Morizo likes to say, it all comes down to kaiwa, the conversation between driver and car. GT3 is engineered to give you confidence in all situations, to feel reassured that the conversation, even at the limits, in the severest of the situations, it's all about the car, giving you the feedback that you need to guide you in making split-second decisions. Fluent communication, knowing how the car will respond.
So
there are no misunderstandings.
I wonder how
Bringing
much
out
the
best in
GT3
your
car is
abilities
going to go for
so
the
you
race
can push
teams.
the car and yourself.
That's what I'm curious
even
about.
further. The
I can see the
speaks
GRGT,
to
nice
both
but not
types
my
of
budget.
driver,
Yeah,
the
same.
professional driver,
Same. I'm
and the
saving up for
recreational
something.
driver.
You know,
Whether
I'll
that's
put
two
this
different
off for another
people,
20 years.
Or you and your alter ego. Now, an integral part of any conversation with a car is sound. Not only during acceleration,
It's
but
giving like
deceleration and braking.
Skyline
To understand
and
the
AMG
importance of this,
GTR
look no
vibes. I don't know.
further
Do you
than
guys see that?
32
At least in the
minutes drive
front?
From here to Fuji Speedway.
Just how
and the
slick, like
transition
how thin
from
it
the
is.
home straight into the first tight corner. To brake as late as possible, deeper, faster, and power out with confidence following your ideal line. This may be the first time that we focus not only on the sound a car makes when you put your foot down, but the visceral, guttural sound when you take your foot off.
Little DB9,
Conversation
yes.
you have on an ordinary street is different.
Actually, yeah.
GRGT road car with the
It's got that
same
professional
V8 twin
slickness
turbo,
to it,
but with
yeah.
hybrid power. Shares the DNA of its racing counterpart
Just see if I did have you
more
broke.
than
Yeah,
any
same.
other car we've ever made. For this, the team worked not only at the limits of a car, but at the limits of the development process. Production, car test drivers working hand in hand with racing drivers. This is a circuit-ready, everyday driver. Wild on a track day, easy to drive around town.
It's like a
Looking for
GR
stint at the
Corolla,
track, stop at a nice restaurant on the way home.
except it doesn't overheat the diff probably.
Dynamics, all the way down to minute decisions in seating position. This is a car designed to cover all the bases. Now, Akio loves motorsports. In a race team,
You don't
there
say.
is no hierarchy. When it comes down to it, everyone is in the pits together. These three cars will work as a team to bring the emotion of driving to both veteran racers and new generation of car lovers. Whether it's the V8 twin turbo in the GR-GT3 or the hybrid version in the GR-GT, both running on either conventional fuel or e-fuel or an electric future in the LFA. These cars represent a commitment to keep the joy of driving at the limits of human capabilities alive for the next generation. Nurturing technology and people to create a new era of driving euphoria. Just as Naruse-san brought his wisdom from the Toyota 2000 GT to the LFA and passed it on to a new generation of test drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 14 years, not only Lexus and
it's
GR,
crazy.
but all Toyota Group brands have undergone a transformation. The emotional side has come back to the company.
Guess he's spending $500K
Whether
for
that's
this
in terms of
when you can get
driving
a
dynamics,
296 GT.
engineering,
So I
production,
think
or my field of design. There's been a fundamental change in the country.
is the
company
GR
mindset.
GT
How
the
a car looks,
$500,000 one, or is it
feels,
the GT3
it's all
car,
subjective.
Carl?
But in the pits,
Because
as
it
one
is a
team,
lot.
With Akio as master driver, we have the license to
Wait
do
for a
what
GR
needs to be
Celica
done
or whatever.
to
So then just
translate
go with the GRC,
each
yeah.
car's story into reality.
Next year, the
And even though
Celica
he's pushing
call it.
70,
and the Supra.
this year,
They will.
Akio Toyoda went back to where it all began 20 years
I
ago.
think in spring they will
driving
announce something
in
for the new
Nürburgring
Supra
24
and the
hours.
Celica MR2.
And I can guarantee one thing.
But yeah, 400K,
These
man,
three
it's a
cars in
lot.
front of him, he'll not be able to stay away for many
I was
years to
thinking
come.
like 200
And
tops,
equally,
but
there was no way he could miss the chance
I mean,
to be here today.
well, how much?
Ladies
Oh,
and
is he here?
gentlemen, Akio Toyoda.
The GOAT himself. He's hobbling on stage. All that double clutching and not granny shifting that he's done in his fucking years.
30年前
30 years ago,
Speak up.
Naruse-san and I, just the two of us, were making cars.
少しずつ仲間が
Little by little,
やっと
like-minded members joined the effort, and finally, when the LFA was completed, Naruse-san, in a big smile that I've never seen before, said,
前だけを見て
"It's the first time I was able to drive Nürburgring just looking ahead."
抜かれた経験しかなかった
Till
我々
then,
が
we were constantly being overtaken by other cars. And now, we had a car to overtake
Now we
others.
overtake.
I could feel how truly happy he
その
was.
悔しさが
That didn't mean that our kuyashisa or humiliation went away.
量産とはいえ
LFA went to volume production, but it was a limited volume production.
それは
We started to win races, but it was about becoming first rank in
まだ
class.
まだたくさんいました
There was still many cars that was faster than us. I could hear people saying, "No way that you guys at Toyota could build a car like this."
He took that personally.
I will never forget that feeling of humiliation.
He took that personally.
この悔しさは
And that pain
間違い
is
なく
definitely
今も
the
私の
force
原動力
that
です
drives me even now.
15年前
Car and driver says
And
500K
one
for
day,
just the
15
GRGT.
years ago,
God
suddenly,
damn.
I succeeded the role of master driver.
成瀬さんが私に残してくれた
Naruse-san left me with the secret sauce for making cars,
あの悔しさだったんだと思います
the sauce we made from our pain of
もう
humiliation.
一つ残してくれたのは
There was another thing that
You
he
know what?
left me,
You know the reason why it's
which
500K?
were a few
Because
fellow
Micron Technologies
colleagues
just
who shared
jumped
that
out of
agony.
the RAM game for us consumers. That's why I'm calling it now.
We used that
AI
pain
is
and
fucking up these
frustration
car
as our
prices, too.
driving force and continued our focus on simply
All
making
comes down to
ever
AI.
better cars.
Otherwise, it would have been 300K.
The GR 86,
God bless this
GR
man's secret
Supra,
sauce,
GR
indeed.
ヤリス
GR Yaris,
GR カローラ
GR Corolla,
水素エンジン
the hydrogen engine,
スーパー耐久
Super Tycoon,
ユルブルックリンク
Rear engine
Nürburgring,
GR Yaris
and
prototype.
now
車たち
these cars.
今のトヨタには
At Toyota
私
today,
と同じ思いで
I now have so many like-minded fellow
こんなにた
colleagues
くさんいるんです
who are making cars with a shared conviction.
仲間たちと
AI
車作りをしながら
Yeah.
To these fellow colleags,
AI
I want to
tariffs
entrust our car-making endeavor,
dumped
and
all
I
into
want
the
to work
GRGT.
together with these fellows to make cars so that our secret sauce
If it wasn't
can
for
be passed
all
on
of that combined,
to
this
the
thing would have been
future
affordable.
generations.
どうかご期待ください
And I hope you can continue to count on us to
I just
that
can't sit
we
here
will
watching
keep
some
you
old man
excited.
talking but listening to a preteen girl. Weird. The translators, man, the translators. I just read that, by the way. My bad.
My life
戦いの連続でした
has been a continuation of battles,
その中で見つけた
and
自分の役割は
the role that I found through those battles is
トイ
to
ラーの
be
本当の姿は
the last
社長でも会長でもな
person
く
to protect the others.
過去の
Not my role as president or chairman,
That is,
but
it
to
does
make
seem like
sure
that's what he's
that
been
my
doing.
fellow colleagues
Especially
can
with GR.
evacuate to a safe place so that they will be able to hone their skills and be able to fight back even stronger. I'm the one who will protect them, so make sure that they will be able to have that environment. Morzo will still continue and stay up and running until I fall down. Thank you so much for coming today.
You got the fly-by-wire clutch. You got the AI prompted clutch inputs. All right, so that was it. That was pretty gnarly. I will say those look fucking. They do look great, but 400K, that price tag, man, that is that's something, man. That's a lot. I don't know. What did y'all think of that? I mean, it's not like I was about to put a pre-order on that thing or anything, but sheesh. the Ford GT, the new the new Ford GTs. They cost like 500K if I remember right. If I do remember correctly, and you had to be put like on a list, not that kind of list, but y'all know what I mean. Let me look up and see if we can find the Car and Driver article about it, because I am curious about like the deets. I wonder if it's got to be trending on Twitter. GTD is like 300. Well, the GTD was the Ford GT, like the actual GT was like 500K. Still though, the GTD being 300 is crazy, which then kind of I could see where, Akio is like, this thing deserves to be 400. It does appear to be a fantastic piece of machinery. That's not even the LFA though. I bet the LFA is going to cost like 500. Car and Driver GRGT. 21 minutes ago, yeah. Oh, so it's 2027. Okay, so it's not even in production yet. Okay, so here it is, right? Let me... New GRGT has a hybrid twin-turbo V8. Is the music too much for y'all? Maybe not. Maybe it is. To help Toyota slay supercars. He took everything personally. He took the hurt that they all gave him personally, man. Average sale price of 992 GT3 RS is 400K. That is crazy. Okay, so never mind. I didn't realize it went up that high. I thought they were in the threes. But, I don't track on supercar and pricing like that. But if that's what they're on, then shit. GT is similar to Mercedes AMG GT, although the GR-GT's roofline is a whopping 6 inches lower. It did look substantially low. That's insane. That is disgusting, actually. Considering that the AMG GT is already low as... Like, this thing just it's probably half my height, and I am not 6 foot. GR-GT debuts as the first supercar from Toyota's racing division. It's true, featuring a hybrid 4-liter 641. That's insane. How much does it say? How much it weighs? Turn this down. Yeah, it's probably a little bit loud. The dramatic style coupe has an aluminum structure, copious carbon fiber bits, and is sized like an AMG GT. Yeah, damn. Will be sold through Lexus dealers in the United States. Of course, they were that we've known that. Starting late next year at a price that could approach the half. Yeah, okay, so that's where you got that from. That's insane. That's crazy. Scroll over to the cutout picture. They showed a V6. Sorry, tall people. MSRP is $245. Add-ons markup. Interesting. Wait, what did you say? Scroll over to the cutout picture. They showed a V6. Wait, what cutout picture? Hold on, I need to go... Talking about these? Hold on. And the link I posted? I didn't see a link. Hold up. It might not... Let me see if it might not approve links. Hold up. For some reason, it might moderate. Yeah, that works out better. Here, one sec. Yeah, let me grab that from the messenger really quick, and I'll pull it up. Because I think there's like an auto mod on YouTube that does it. I'll get it. All right, here it is. So this is on Motor Trend. Beast from the East. It's a good tagline. God, that looks so sexy, man. Oh. You're right. Huh, that's immediately noticeable. Where's the extra? Where do the extra cylinders come from, or where did they go? Hold up. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. Last minute change. Yeah, what? You youngsters are good with computers? Yeah, we try. What? Like, where did it go? Oh, shoot. What's happening? Okay, hold up. Toyota, explain yourself. Damn! That's like sitting in an F1 car, bro. Like, I know, but seeing pictures, center of gravity's at your kneecaps. Huh. The hybrid motor and everything right here. I don't know, man. Somebody really pissed Akio off. I want to know who that was. It was probably some of the Germans. They fell out. They fell away from each other after you know what war. That is a nice looking cabin. Holy. That is a supercar. It's giving like C8 vibes in a way, except a little bit more homey. If you know what I mean. You know what's crazy? If you look at this hood, right? And if you've seen the GRM thing, go back to that picture, you can see the cylinder head is cut, showing the front piston. Hold up, my bad. I need to pull up this. Here, I'll do this. That's better. That way I can actually read chat instead of looking at my phone. Which picture? Talking about this one? Oh, you're right. You are correct about that, actually. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can't see it on this one. You can see it on this one. Ah, that is interesting. Wait a minute. Is this AI generated? Sounds like something AI would fuck up. Oh, no. Okay, that's the front. Okay, I see. Fucking AI, man. It's all over the place. If only I was super rich. Same. I know. Yeah. But, hold up. What I was getting at earlier was if you look at... God damn. That just looks so good. Alright, so looking at the hood, right? If you guys... Have you guys seen the or the GRM yet? GRM. Toyota Corolla. Jesus, I have to go through hoops. Oh yeah, it's technically not the GRM yet, but this is horrible. But for those of y'all that know, like they have a hood scoop. I've got a better photo. I guess this one might work. Kind of. Alright, you can't see it, but right here where my mouse is at, like, below the two little hood vents right here. There's a slit on the GRMN. I wonder if they started on this one and we're like, oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do on the freaking thing on this one, because that looks like not identical but similar. So the GR Corolla, it helped design this. I'm saying that. At least it has the proper amount of tailpipes. Shut up. The GR Corolla has a proper amount of tailpipes. It has 3, 1 per cylinder. And it's just a duckbill spoiler, right? Or is it adjustable? No, it's just a duckbill, it looks. No, actually. Maybe it does. Maybe this... Do you think this is hydraulically operated? For 400K, it better fucking be. Okay, here's the better look. All right, yeah, you were right. No cones, aka Brian. Crazy how they like engineered all of this, right? But yeah, so it is 8. Ever notice your GRC has a fuse position marked IC sprayer? Yeah, that's because of they did that for the Yaris, I think. The Yaris GRM or something like that. Or no, they did that maybe for the Marizo. I want to say it's been known. Like that is a known thing. I want to say it was for the Marizo. This HUD looks futuristic. Kind of reminds me of the GRs in some aspects. It has the same data for the most part. But obviously the TAC reader right here, the rev indicator, is pretty dope. That's like, you know, race car-esque. Needs to fuel up really quick. That fuel pump's going to be feeling it soon. Also, he's going 140 miles an hour. He's definitely out of warranty, according to Toyota. 85 miles an hour or lower. That thing, I really want to hear that thing opened up, like in person, IRL. I'll just stick to my garden sprayer for autocross. Yeah, same. Shoot, man. All right, let's go back to this. No, I'm not signing up. Front engine, rear drive, 2-seat supercar, presumably designed to help drive home the point that GR is where you go for performance in the Toyota world. Flagship of the newly minted GR brand. So GR, so GR wasn't its own brand. It hasn't been its own brand. Because I mean, this has been tossed around for the past few weeks too. Is like GR is now its own brand. I mean, I guess so, because they are trying to. Well, yeah, it has been Toyota. It's been like I guess it has been like TRD in a way. It's not really its own thing. So now it's just Gazoo Racing. Because if I remember right, they're going to start selling all of the Gazoo Racing vehicles. Like currently, the GR Corolla. No, well, maybe. Aren't they going to start selling those at Lexus or something like that? Need to step up your game and get Milwaukee battery-powered sprayer. Want to hook it up under the hood, have it like a little ejectocito cuz button in your freaking or in your cabin, so you just spray down. Oh, that might actually work. GRC, the VW Beetle of the brand, indeed. So, no word on pricing, but none of the Toyota reps present scoffed scoffed at our suggesting a $350,000 to $400,000 price tag. I could definitely... Oh, man. Which would land in the world of the Aston Martin Vanquish, Ferrari 296, GTD. I mean... it is a lot, but I would venture to say that this car deserves it, in a way. Because we haven't had a car like this since the LFA, you know? Took the words out of my mouth right here, which left production 13 years ago. Building the new GT was an exercise that has its roots in the Japanese tradition of tearing down a temple to rebuild it called Shikinen Sengu. Like those temple builders teaching a new generation how to make something great, the new GRGT is an attempt to pass supercar building knowledge down from the LFA generation to the next. That's so cool. That is pretty cool. How are we feeling about it though, man? Like overall, looks, performance, comparability to all the other cars. I love it. I really do. It just really encapsulates like JDM, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of blends European with it, but it maintains that JDM vibe, you know? Short stroke, yeah. Wait, as yet undisclosed. Didn't you guys say what it was? Oh, no. Wait. 641 plus horsepower. Okay, so it's not official. The sounds of the Goodwood Fuzz were great. Yes. Yeah, the Goodwood Festival of Speed. I heard that, and I was like, oh, man. Everybody fell in love with that real quick. Hybrid powertrain will have a combined output of at least 641 horsepower, 627 pound-feet of torque. Claim top speed of at least 199. Can't be at least 200. So it's got a mechanical limited slip and an electric motor. Very good, very good. It's a wet clutch. Oh, it's a wet clutch pack. Okay, I'm assuming that's fair. I feel like that's normal for supercars, isn't it? Carbon fiber torque tube. Whoa, an aluminum structure. The inside of the doors are carbon fiber, the exteriors are aluminum. Probably cheaper. Aluminium. That old man gonna kick some ass before he leaves us. Love that guy. How old is Marizo? He's gotta be in his 70s, right? In front, the suspension is a control arm type supporting a 265/35R20 Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 and a massive carbon ceramic rotor clamped by a 6-piston caliper. Come on, man. You can slap 300s on that shit. If a GR Corolla can put 275s on, you can do at least 305. Pinch that shit. We know you can. Actually, you'd probably just rub the fender. It'd probably destroy that. The rear suspension is a multi-link arrangement. See, they did 325 in the rear. That's fine. That's where you need all the grip anyways. Straight to Super Street, yeah. No, it's going to be SS Plus. Like, with all these cars coming out, they have an SS, they have an SS Plus. Watch. It's going crazy. 265, 325 to too big of a spread on a 50/50 car. Yeah, you'd think. Like, the CG that they showed us is, like, literally just dead center. And, I mean, like, it's, like, right under the steering wheel. Needs at least a 305. It's still pre-production, I guess, so maybe. Because this is 2027, so wait. These should start going into market the end of next summer? Technically? When does the fiscal or the fiscal year for cars start? Because if this is a 2027, it'd be like September of next year, right? You good boys, catch you someday. See you later, Sagina. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are dipping out, thank you for being here. Be sure to leave a like on the stream on your way out. I do plan on doing more of these on the car channel. Not sure what. Maybe just things like this. I don't plan to do it like every day like I do my gaming, or I did with my gaming, but figure things out for live streams. Maybe once a week, once every couple weeks or something. I might even just start live streaming, you know, reading the freaking fast tracks before posting my video just to do it. That'd be cool to talk with you guys about that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? We're talking about random stuff. Oh, Sagina. Sagina. Sagina? Sagina. Okay, gotcha. Your chances of seeing one of these on the road is slim to none. Well, of course, it's not out yet. Sheesh. You forget that we have Monterey, like, well, for me, it's like 3 hours away. It's fairly close. If you want to see any of these cars, you just go down to Monterey Car Week and you're good. I am thinking, actually, while we're looking over this, who plays... Well, so I only have iRacing and I have Mario Kart. Who plays iRacing and Mario Kart? Because I'm down to stream those on the car channel and just have, like, fun, like, I don't know, race days or something. I've been thinking about setting up a just strictly car channel Discord as well. I have one for my gaming, but I want one for my car channel as well. How many LFAs have you seen out in the open? Actually, I saw one the other day out here in Roseville. That was pretty insane. I don't know where it was coming from, but yeah, I saw one. And then not last year, 2 years ago at Monterey Car Week. Yep. But like I said, that was Monterey. Wait a minute. A low hood that's nearly long enough for a game of shuffleboard. That low hood line rises just above the top of the tires. Dry sump oiling system. Pyrotechnics? That's interesting. GT is similar to Mercedes AMG, although... Oh, this is where you were talking about, Carl. It's a whopping 6 inches lower. It's 47 inches, bro? That's not even 4 feet. Center of gravity low. 3,800 pounds. That's crazy. That's only 600 more than the Corolla, man. Sheesh. That's fucky. Long hood finally ends with a small windshield and then a tight 2-seat cockpit. Interior design is modern Lexus with a digital gauge cluster and a look that evolves with the LFA started over 10 years ago. Rear vision is obstructed, so there's a camera-based rear view mirror. I feel like camera-based rear view mirror is like... I feel like it's in a lot more cars nowadays than people realize. With the launch, maybe not a lot, but I know the C8 has it too. For obvious reasons. You can't see out the back. What is going on with the GT3 side skirt mess? Side skirt mess? 1,000 more than my C5. Yeah, right? Except, how much does your C5 make? To the wheels. Also, isn't your car is gutted or it isn't? 560-ish? That's pretty good. And then a tight 2. Let me see what it is. Where are you seeing the GT3? Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, this will be sold in Lexus dealerships. Its own dedicated sales channel in Japan. Interesting. Okay. When do you think we're getting an announcement about the new, like the next Corolla? Yaris twins. Well, not twins. Single child now, I guess. And well, no, actually, I just thought about that. I think it is still going to be a twin, but with a Miata. I just remembered that. I did remember that. Basically gutted to what the rules allow. I could take a lot more out, but that would be a lot more money too. And that's typically how that goes, man. So many vents and aggressiveness. So much aggressiveness going on here. So it's replacing the RCF. That thing's needed to be replaced for a hot minute. Start competing with based on the road going GRGT's timeline. We don't expect it to make its debut until at least 2027 season. Launch a support system for customer outfits looking to... Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, what is going on with the side skirts? Wait, is the GT... There it is, yeah. Wait. What? Why are there like 2 photos of this thing? What shit? Still insane for me. Toyota, a real car. Wait, Caldina 2007, still insane for me. Toyota's a real car. Yeah. C5Z, God's chassis. I mean, yo, the C5s always hit though. I will say, like, there's a reason why the C5s are goated in autocross in particular. And just racing, really. Okay, so those are the only 2 photos, right? Yeah, MTZ. What do you think of this car? 2027 season, not model year? No. So that was for, well, no. So this is the 2027 season GT3 car, but this, the GRGT, they were talking about it being in 2027. I saw it somewhere. We just read it, actually. Where the frick was it? Or was it Motor Trends? Might have been in Motor Trends. Wait. Oh no, this is just the photos. What the heck? Well, no, didn't they? They said it in the video, I think. Like 2027, right? No, I don't know. But yeah, so 2027 season for this, but if I remember correctly, and I think I am correct about this, they did say that the GRGT will go on sale for the 2027 model year. Which maybe that means it will go on sale now. But I'm thinking it'll start next year, right? Like that's what I think. I putting 2 and 2 together, I think that's it. All right, let's go back to the GT3 car. As the name suggests, based on the GRGT Halo car from... Alright, so you were talking about this photo, Carl. What were you talking about with the side skirts exactly? Because they do look kind of funky. Get out of here, buyer's guide. Well, that's the exhaust, right? What's going on here? Looks like a misplaced Lego piece. Compliance, probably. I don't know. Ugh. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Literally says this. We're still not sure exactly when the GT3 will take over. Given that the road-going car isn't scheduled to arrive at dealerships until later next year. So I was right about that. We don't expect to see that until at least 2027. Copy-pasted from Cyberpunk. Yeah, kind of. That kind of looks funky. At least the GT3 car does. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what y'all think about the looks, but I dig it. I really like how this looks. It does look kind of cyberpunky in general. GT just needs the GT3 wing? Yes. So watch. They're going to have like some, like, the GT pack or something as an add-on with the wing. Because that wing, that's giving McLaren, you know the one I'm talking about. Why am I drawing a blank? McLaren Senna. The Senna wing. And that one was active too, if I remember correctly. I'm just not sure. Like, I really want to know if this duckbill right here is fixed. It has the slits though, so I feel like it's hydraulically operated, which would make sense. What do you think? This is pretty cool though. Circuit edition, yeah. The Marizo edition. So that's that, huh? Alright, so we got this. Merry Christmas to us. We finally got that unveiled. What else has been going on in the car world? Oh, the Prelude is out now. Has been for a little bit. The Prius Lude. Looks like a Civic Si concept car. Don't at me about that. I'm sticking with my guns there. But yeah, so that's that. Alright guys, that was fun. That was a bit of fun. I'm going to try to personalize this stream a little bit. I'm getting back into streaming probably next week for my gaming and stuff. I don't have the links in this because I haven't really set up my stream for this, because this is literally the first stream for my car channel. But I might set up a Discord for just chatting, news, whatever the hell. Because when the new year comes around, I do plan on you're out. Peace out, dude. It was good seeing you again, Carl. I'll chat with you. Yeah, I do plan on doing community things and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see. But y'all have a good rest of your night, rest of your week, I guess. Tomorrow's Friday, and then have a good weekend. All right, thanks for being here. It was fun. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Be sure to like the stream. It helps. It does. You might not think it does, but it does. All right, bye, guys. Have a good one. What the hell? Okay, bye for real.
It's bad, but I can't help myself. When I feel sad, I escape from my sense. Lately, music's been my reminiscence. That's when I listen.